Hello and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. I take pickleball games off of YouTube and I pick apart the play on the court. Watching my videos will help make you a better pickleball player. In this video, a 4.0 tournament game in which one team gets pickled. I guess they just didn't have their A game. What went wrong, and do you think their game is good enough to be considered 4.0? Let me know by leaving a comment in the comments section below. A big thank you to the YouTube channel Landon Wilson for posting this video. Here's the first serve. Just missed the backhand into the net. He's smiling about his partner missing that shot. That's a really nice deep return. Got the two-handed backhand over the net. The player in red is waiting for it. And he just can't get the ball over the net that time. So starting off with a couple of unforced errors. Another ball into the net. No team has scored yet. All right, I'm going to stop it right here. This tells me a lot. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but the player who is hitting this ball right here, I'm pretty sure, is right-handed. He's serving right-handed. But watch what happens here. He switches hands, and he hits this return with his left hand. When you're playing against a player who does this, you should automatically target him on almost every shot and move him around the court. What this shows is that he does not have the ability to hit a backhand, and unless a player is truly ambidextrous, I find they miss a lot of shots when switching to their left hand. I'm not saying this player will not be able to do it, but when I play against a player who does this, I target him about 90% of the time. So what happened there? He hits it with his left hand. He's not able to hit a third shot drop. He just pops it up. It does not allow his partner or himself to move forward, and the player in red gets caught in the transition zone. Very nice shot, hitting it at his feet. Switching again, just drives it. The opponent is waiting for it, popped up. And look at that left-handed attempt here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. That did not even hit the net. That went into the ground. Again, a player who is naturally right-handed, I find, has a difficult time switching to their left hand. Nice deep serve. And look at this return. High, lofted, very deep. I love this return. But look at the mistake the player who hit it makes. He did not even move forward. He had enough time to be at the non-volley zone right now. Instead, he is behind the service line. 4.0 players know that when they hit a return, they've got to move forward immediately. This player did not. So I guess you have to question if he really is a 4.0 player. Oh, and he hits it to this guy. He pops it straight up. Another pop straight up. And lets the ball get behind him. Again, that player should have been at the non-volley zone. He was totally out of position. Here comes the return. And look what this player does as well. He stays at the back of the court at the 4.0 level. If you are not going to move forward after hitting a return, the chances are you are not going to win the game. Popped up, out of the court. Let's see if he moves forward this time. Yes, he does. No idea why he didn't do it last time. Oh, he got it with his foot. Unfortunately, this is not soccer, and that does not count. But that was actually pretty cool. Watch here. Actually, he did better getting it over with his foot than he did with his left hand. That's hilarious. Nice job. He's probably really good at hacky sack. He tried it again. One thing that is happening here is the players that are in the near court and are now behind 4-0 simply are not hitting the ball into the court and having it bounce before their opponents hit it. They continue to keep the ball in the air, and their opponents are having a very easy time putting the ball away. And that's not even close. Free point for the team in the back of the court. He has his hand on his hip, just going, what in the heck am I doing? I know I can play better than this. Maybe he's just not putting out a full effort. Yep, just not going to win that firefight. The players in the backcourt are dominating now, 6-0. The teams will change sides. Maybe things will turn around, and the players in the far court now can get some momentum here. Nope, just pop straight up. Why did that happen? I want you to watch how the player in red defends this ball. This actually is pretty much not the way to do it. Okay, so this guy's going to drive the ball. Look how shallow this return is. It's at the middle of the court. A great opportunity for the guy in the backwards hat to drive it. The player in red knows that it's coming. I want you to watch where his paddle is when the ball hits it. I also want you to notice he hits a forehand when he should be hitting a backhand. Watch right here. Let me just do that one more time. Couldn't quite catch it there. Let me see if I can get it so you can see exactly what happens. As you can see, his paddle is at his knees, and he's going to hit this with his forehand. His paddle should be out in front of him about chest high in a backhand position. It is not, so all he can do is pop this ball up. So the team that is behind 7-0 called a timeout. The timeout is now over. Let's see if this might change things. But when you're behind like this, a timeout is a really good idea. Nice reset. Yep, just cannot get the ball to bounce in the kitchen. Got into a firefight, and they're probably going to lose that firefight about 70 or 80% of the time. There he goes, switching again to his left hand. I highly advise that if you're doing this, stop it and learn how to hit a backhand or learn how to run around and hit a forehand. Out of the court. That's good defense. That's out of the court. As you saw, that player defended that ball with his backhand, whereas earlier the player in red tried to defend with his forehand. Drive it. Ready for it that time. And misses the backhand. 10-0 now, and I guess the question you have to ask is, if players playing in a 4.0 pool play tournament cannot score a point, are they actually 4.0 players? What do you think? Nice job defending with the backhand. And he's really happy about it. Nice play. Firefight here. Good hands. Oh, got the roll of the tape. Switching hands again and pops it up. Switching hands again. And of course he loses that point because he popped it straight up with his left hand. Never really tried to drop it into the kitchen. That was just a very out of control played point. Drive, just can't do it. The player in red just cannot handle the power of the player who just hit that ball. The game is over. The final score, 11-0. How to get pickled at the 4.0 level. And you know what? Even though they did get pickled, they seem to have a very good time. All four players did. They probably play against each other quite often, and I'm assuming the score is normally not 11-0, But again, they had a great time, a lot of trash talk going back and forth. A very enjoyable day on the pickleball court, more so for the winning team.
So there you have it, 4 players having a good time on the pickleball court. It just goes to show that fun can be had even though one team got pickled. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. I really hope you learned something from watching this video. And if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. This is Rory saying, as always, thanks for watching, and see you on the court.